Hello there, everyone. Welcome to another great video game ideas not used video, GVGIU for short. As always, I'm Andre, and it is a pleasure to be able to share my thoughts with you. Now, this has been something I've been pondering for a little bit. PS4 owners, how many of you who got the PS4 got a 3DS? And why did you choose the 3DS? Because from my recollection and my remembrance of things, a lot of the games that are on the 3DS have counterparts to them that are on the Wii U that play better than the 3DS versions of those games. And I have a few of them myself, so I know this. But why did you choose the PS 3DS, I was about to say that, the Nintendo 3DS over, say, the PS Vita, which would complement your PS4 very well? I mean, I know this isn't completely accurate, but I'm looking at VG charts right now. It's showing the PS4 at over 20 million, but the PS Vita is barely over 10 million. Why is that? Why is it that the PS4 has completely outsold the Vita, when in my mind the Vita has far more exclusive content on it than the PS4 does? It has more exclusive content to it than the PS4 does. The reason I know this is because I started looking this stuff up, because I'm kind of interested in getting the Vita myself. So why is it that the PS4 is outselling the Wii U completely? It's dominating the market as far as the home consoles go, but the Vita is being treated like a stepchild that no one wants in comparison to the 3DS. I think it was Jack Moves Johnny who said it on one of Coupon Stride's videos that the Vita has more highly rated games than the 3DS. So I went and looked into it, and it turns out he's right. So again, why are less people buying the Vita and more people buying the 3DS? And I know a lot of you PS4 owners out there have 3DSs, and do not try to deny it. Don't try to deny it. I'm not saying all of you, but I know a lot of you out there have it. Now, as far as the PS4, in my mind is, it doesn't have enough exclusive stuff for me to want it. That's the only reason I'm not even interested in the PS4 right now. But I see the Vita has a lot of exclusive games to it, and most of them are pretty highly rated. So why is no one buying this? Why aren't you getting the Vita? For one, for the cross-buy, where you can play games on your PS4 and your Vita, or if you have a PS3, play it on your PS3 and your Vita, because you can swap your save information back and forth between the two. I mean, I know the proprietary memory that they have can be a pain in the butt, but at the same time, the way they have this set up, it allows you to do a lot more stuff if you have both of them together. They complement each other rather well, I would think. So I want to know, why is it that I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to say this is fact, but I'm thinking that there are more PS4 owners out there that own a 3DS than that own a Vita. If you're such a fan of Sony and you want to see them succeed and you want to see them do well, why the hell is like practically no one buying the Vita? That's a question I'm going to ask for you guys. Why is no one buying the Vita when this honestly, it's a great piece of technology, for one. Two, it apparently has higher rated games than the 3DS, and people love to tout about ratings and stuff like that. And don't even say it's a thing of taste, because a lot of the games that are on the Vita, from what I've seen, are kind of similar to the ones that are on the 3DS. So it's not a matter of taste. Because you can find similar games on the Vita if you really wanted to look for them. So it's not a matter of taste. Actually, the Vita has a more diverse lineup of games than the PS4 does. But people are clamoring to get the PS4, but everybody's ignoring the Vita. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. And don't say it's a thing about power. Because if that was the case, then you would instantly get a Vita over the 3DS. So don't even bring that argument to the table. Because the Vita outclasses the 3DS in a lot of ways. The only advantages that the 3DS has over the Vita, in my mind, is the Nintendo branding and the dual screen. And the button setup. It looks like it feels more comfortable, but I haven't really touched the Vita, so I can't say on that. It looks like it feels more comfortable to me. To me. That's my thought. I don't know for sure. And they're priced comparably. They actually aren't too different in price. Hell, Sony be losing more money on the Vita, is losing more money on the Vita than Nintendo would be gaining on the 3DS, I think. At least as far as individual hardware sales. But that's really what I want to know. Why is it that there are so many people who, oh yeah, get the PS4, but y'all ignore the Vita? There's nothing wrong with it. Other than lack of first party support at the moment, there's not really anything wrong with it. Because in my mind, if you're willing to get a 3DS, then a Wii U isn't too big of a jump. But why are so many people willing to get the PS4 but not the Vita? The only answer I can come up with is that 3DS is more popular than the Vita. And people don't know as much about the Vita, so they assume from the things that they've heard other people say that it's worthless. That's my position on it. Because in my eyes, I'm looking at PS4 sold the most. It's the most popular. 3DS sold the most between the two handhelds. It's the most popular. So why is that? Does anyone actually do any research on the products that the companies that they like make anymore? Or is it just, this is the most popular thing, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to jump on this bandwagon because that's what the most popular people are doing? That's what I want to know. Why is it that this console, this handheld device is being so ostracized? It's being ignored in the same way the Wii U is being ignored. And I'm starting to think it's because people don't really give a damn about the games. They just give a damn about the popularity. At least most people. I'm not going to say everybody, because I know there are some PS4 owners out there who love the PS4 for the stuff that they can get on it. And that's you. That's who you are. But you can't deny that there are a bunch of people out there that are just getting it because it's the most known thing out there. It's the most popular thing out there. It has nothing to do with the quality of the games or what games are coming out. It's because that's what's popular, and they're trying to keep up with the trend. Because if that was the case, then if that wasn't the case, then I honestly think that the Vita would probably sell more than the 3DS did, based on looking at the ratings of the games and how much quality has been seen on the Vita platform. And I know people are probably wondering, scratching their head, like, hold on, you're a Nintendo, you're more a Nintendo fan. Why are you making an argument for the Vita? Because I'm a gamer. I like games. I play games. I enjoy games. I don't give a damn what platform it's on, as long as it's good and I can enjoy it. Well, good to me, in my opinion. If it's good in my opinion and I can find enjoyment in it, in my opinion, then I'm all for it. That's how I feel. That's always been how I felt. I know I might be more Nintendo for the most part. And yeah, I will generally get Nintendo stuff first because that's what I prefer. But that doesn't mean I'm going to just ignore everything else out there. I'm just not going to look into it. I'm just not going to be interested in it. That's not who I am. But why is it that the Vita is just so cast aside like that? I know in Japan it's doing well. But why is it just not doing well at all everywhere else when a lot of the games are coming out across the board everywhere. I'm pretty sure there's a couple that are exclusive to certain territories, but it's not a whole lot of them. They're generally making it everywhere. So why does no one want to get one? It's like basically having a PS3 in your pocket. That's what the Vita is to me. It's a PS3 that goes around in your pocket. But it has games that are exclusive to it, that aren't on the PS3, that aren't on the PS4. And the bad thing is, a lot of those games that were exclusive to the Vita are getting ported to the PS4. Like Tearaway was one. What was the other one? Can't remember what the hell it was. But that's happening in the same fashion that a lot of stuff that came out on the 3DS just ended up ported to everything else. Why does that have to happen? Why can't people get the Vita and actually buy the games on the Vita and enjoy the Vita itself rather than treat it like a piece of companion technology? That's my question. If no one has an actual answer to that and they can't just not get angry and actually answer this question with thought and reason, then I would assume that my point stands that it's a popularity thing. PS4 is the most popular home console, and the 3DS is the most popular handheld console. That's all there is to it. Anybody who's like promoting the PS4, why are you not getting Vitas? Why are you not getting the Vita and promoting the Vita? If you feel like Sony is that much better, then you should promote them wholeheartedly. You shouldn't do it half-assed. At least that's my mindset. And if I end up with a Vita before a lot of these PS4 owners that tout about hardware power, there's a problem. There's a definite problem with that. Because if you're toting hardware power, then the Vita should be your handheld. It should definitely be your handheld. I don't know. Maybe, like I said before, I think too much. I put too much thought into things. Maybe I'm overthinking this. But that's the question I have. I mean, I can understand some people picked it up and just didn't enjoy it. They just didn't find anything that they enjoyed on it. It just didn't feel right to them. That's cool. I get that. I understand that. No objections there. My objection is to the fact that it's just being ignored and relegated to a piece of side technology when it's actually a great device. If someone actually wanted to just get it and actually use it for something. I mean, I absolutely don't really see much of a point in the the Vita TV other than using it like the Vita, but for sticking it on another television in a different room so that you don't have to move your PS4 around or your PS3. That's the only purpose I see in it. I don't see the purpose of getting the Vita TV to play Vita games on the television when most of the games are already on the PS3 or PS4 and they'll look better playing them on those. And with the exception of maybe additional content. If there's more content, then I can understand. But a lot of games don't really have more content. It's the same stuff. And then, even then, there are some games that just won't play on a Vita TV because it doesn't have the proper inputs for it like the Vita does. So again, you're still losing out. I'd rather just get the Vita. Anyway, that's I guess that's all I'm done with my blithering, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Why aren't more PS4 owners picking up the Vita? It apparently has great games. It's comparably priced to the 3DS, which is far inferior technology-wise. And cross-buy is a staple. It's also connected to the PSN, which allows you to talk through one PlayStation Vita to another one. And you can and your friends list, as far as I know, they're intertwined. and you can play your stuff on the go. And if you have internet anywhere, a decent internet, no matter where you are, you can play your games online. Plus, there are the options to get it with 3G in it to allow you to play online just about anywhere. So, again, why are there not more people with Vitas? Guess that's my question of the day. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears up for more of my stuff. And until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace. Oh, I hope you like the Transformers shirt.